3, 2, 1.
Artlist.io.
Welcome to the machine.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot my card.
Making small talk at the drive-thru window.
He's like, what is it? Flannel and plaid? It's going to be some sort of.
And like holding up everybody else.
I know. Yeah, he doesn't give two fucks about that other car. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I got a weekend recap video for you guys here. This weekend, me and Jabs headed out to Tridelphia, which is Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania, a little area where they all meet. And we went to one of two of the last remaining Sam Goody stores still left. So that was pretty sweet. There wasn't too much stuff to be had there, to be honest with you. So after we left Sam Goody, we went to an antique store, and there I found some pretty good stuff. So I'll just show you real quick. We're in Sam Goody. Found the Dexter novels. So this is pretty cool show. I like. It's from, I think, like 2005, 2006. So I got the first, second, and third book from Dexter novels. I believe they are bringing that show back too on Showtime or HBO, whatever it's going to be on now. So that's good. Hopefully they can right the wrong that was the final season of that. Okay, and then for $5, Dragon Ball Z Volume 1. Figured about time to buy a new one of these. And yeah, sadly, that was it. That's all we got inside that entire mall. But I had a much better day at the antique store. So we'll show you guys the random stuff here first. Just a couple sealed DVDs, Spider-Man. So John Wick, awesome movie. Couple bucks for these, I think $2 a piece. Now this is a good one. This is Trey Parker and Matt Stone's Cannibal the Musical. It's one of their, I think it might even be their first film they have ever made. Maybe second. It's a trauma movie, so it's very violent and gory, over the top. It's supposed to be a musical and everything. It's just a comedy through and through, but it's pretty funny. It's like a Western type thing. I would say like kind of like the Donner Party meets, I don't know what Western to compare it to. I guess Blazing Saddles, if anything. All right. Now next, I'll show you the PS4 games I got. I could not find any vintage video games today, or retro games, sadly, but I did find a nice little collection of PS4 games. Mostly these are ones I've already had, but I have them downloaded on my PS4 through the PS Plus or PlayStation Store. So I got the physical copies, which is, in my opinion, always the way to go. Now I did already have God of War, but it was the red PlayStation Hits version. So there's the original blue box. Mafia 3. Of course, you can find Destiny probably anywhere, literally anywhere that sells video games. There'll always be a copy of that. Okay, Mortal Kombat XL. So this has the extra skins in it, which is pretty cool. As you guys know, I'm a big horror fan, so we got Leatherface. Definitely see Jason Voorhees, Predator, Aliens, Goro, and I'm not too sure who this guy is. Triborg, it's saying, maybe. So maybe he must be like Sector and Cyrax combined, something like that. So that's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite games. My favorite game of all time is definitely, well, I guess I can't. I'll just say series. So Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, anything from Software, Sekiro. Those are just my favorite games to play. So this game very much reminded me of a Dark Souls game, although it's a little bit more action heavy, but it's a really cool premise of being just like a badass like English warrior who gets sent over to Japan and ends up fighting these things called yokai, which is their version of demons, which is Japan's version of demons. So if you can see that guy there, it's a yokai. And yeah, there's just epic boss battles, and there's so much replayability to this game because you can have a really fast, agility type guy and be swinging around like nunchuck and those type of weapons, or you could be regular medium build, your swordsman, if you will, or you can be a big tank and just wear heavy armor and hit people with a washing pole from, I don't know, 10 yards away. But very cool, and awesome like magic abilities and stuff there too to buff your character. So I love that game. And then another really good RPG is Dragon Age Inquisition. So I'm a big fan of all the Dragon Age games, going back to Xbox 360 and Dragon Age 2, I think, is where I started, and then I went back and played the original. Alright, moving on. Now, I had a pretty good day. Pretty good. Pretty good day in the comics. Sorry, guys, a little Curb Your Enthusiasm reference there. Okay, so this, I got 2 and 6. This completes my countdown to Infinite Crisis. Okay, I got a graphic novel, Ms. Marvel, her Generation Y. Okay, got the Obsidian Age. Part 4, as they hunt for Aquaman. Okay, we got Marvels, The Runaways. Issue 13. One I did not have. Okay, now here's 2 I'm really excited about. So, this is Jason Todd just pretty much defying Batman and being pretty brutal out there in Gotham. He leads the Red Hooded Army. Check that bad boy out. Batman going against some aliens. Sweet. Okay, my 2 most expensive finds of the day. Well, I guess I shouldn't say expensive, I should say valuable. All these comics, everything I got there was $2 a piece. Everything he had marked at $2. So a couple of them were probably only worth 25 cents a piece. But check these out. Isn't even boarded or anything, but it's not in bad shape by any means. I'd say it's at least like a near mint, or maybe not that, but close to it. And then 380, which I know is a pretty sought after comic. So I was very stoked on that. And then finally, well, actually, no, 2 more. Another cool thing I found, I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. I have probably a dozen shirts of theirs by now set, but I didn't want to pass this one up because it was hanging on the rack for $5. I thought that was a really good deal. definitely not, you know, a vintage one by any means. I think it's like a 2018 model of Number of the Beast. Did I say model? Whatever. This shirt was made in 2018. So it's got printed on both sides, Number of the Beast. I don't know how to show you guys a t-shirt apparently. Anyways, you get the idea. It's a big time Iron Maiden fan. And then lastly, since I can't seem to go any time without buying at least something Batman the Animated Series, I've got a little infrared Batman here. Loose, no cape or anything, but that's alright. Pretty cool. When we left the antique store, we went to 2 card shops, I believe. The last one that we went to today is the one where Jabs found the majority of his pretty good cards and everything. So I'm sure you guys saw his video already. I believe he uploaded that yesterday. But I'll show you some of the cards that I got. Now, once again, I'm not a big card collector by any means. I just collect the guys that I like or the team I root for. And I collected a lot back in, let's say 91 to like 95. So that's why I have just mostly all the good marble cards from then. But I don't have too many good sports cards, if you will. So anytime I can, Jebs hooks me up, you know, helps me out with telling me like, oh yeah, it's a good buy here and there, you know. So I appreciate him for that. So that's why I think I ended up getting like 3 of these Shaqs, since he only wanted $1 for them. And then for my PC, I'm obviously collect anything Steelers, so this is a Minka Fitzpatrick rookie. Yeah. Excuse me, 2nd year. Okay, then big Rodgers fan. So I think I got a couple inserts. Topps Chrome. There's a Brilliance Prism. I think this is a somewhat valuable card. Okay, got Trevor Lawrence's rookie. I will go after certain rookies every year for football. That's the thing I like to. Those are one card I like to go after and collect. So I'll have to show you guys my rookie collection for this year, since I got a couple cool ones. I can add this to it. All right, there's TJ, who I think is just an absolute beast and probably the best linebacker. Definitely one of the best, if not the best. So here's his rookie card. I think I got 2 of them. We got Gronk's rookie from Press Pass, 2010. And then another Shaq and a Jordan. I just always like this card, and it's much nicer than the one I have, since I carried mine from whatever this one was for, I believe like 92. Yeah, 92, 93 Upper Deck. Yeah, so that's why I grabbed that one. And then I couldn't pass up some extra Marvel cards that the guy had, which I'll save. I did get 2 pretty decent ones, I think. Okay, these are the Fleer Ultras. Storm. X-Force with Warpath and Feral. An X-Men Gold Team, Iceman and Archangel. Serpentina, and I believe that's a holo. Foil card, whatever you want to call it. Random. Rhino. Sasquatch. Colossus, that's a good one. Rogue. I used to have such a crush on Rogue when I was a kid. I'm sure you all did when you watched X-Men. Another Sasquatch. Game Master. Storm. Lilith. Rando. Falcon. She-Hulk. Pretty sure they're making that into a TV show. So maybe this card will go up in value. Kingpin. Super pissed off. There's Magic. I definitely remember this one. I used to love this card. Mega Red, Wolverines, Nemesis. There's an Iron Fist. And Cyber. Okay, so I'm sure you already saw behind there. But yeah, so there's a Thor. And I put these ones in the top loader right away just because I know that they are valuable and they are just awesome cards. So we got Deadpool's Rookie and Carnage. Carnage number 19 from the Masterpiece series. So pretty sweet. I love those type of cards, Marvel cards and all that stuff. I am gonna open some boxes for you guys from the ones I've held on to over the years. And Jabs and I are going to open that Batman the Animated Series. I want to look for Harley Quinn rookie cards and some mini cell. Some mini cells are sometimes randomly inserted in there too, so that would be awesome to find. Alright, well, thanks for joining me, guys. That wraps us up for this week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Later.